What if I told you there is a city in Nigeria where billionaires are not loud? They don't show up on Instagram, nor private jets or display, nor unnecessary noise, but behind closed doors, money is moving quietly, powerfully, relentlessly. Welcome to Nnewi, a place where wealth is not for show, it's for control. And today, I'm exposing the hidden system that has quietly created some of the richest businessmen in Africa. Stay with me because this is not for what you think. Most people talk about Lagos, Abuja, even Port Harcourt, but very few people understood what really is happening in Nnewi. This is not just a town, this is a machine, a system that produces entrepreneurs, millionaires, and yes, billionaires. And this is the scary part. There's no university degree required, no government connection needed, no get rich nonsense, just system that works. Let me show you the first secret. It's called the Igbo apprenticeship system, but don't let the name fool you. This is one of the most powerful wealth building models in the world. Here's how it works. A young boy, sometimes as young as 12, 13, leaves his family and goes to learn under a master, not school, real business, spare parts, manufacturing, trading, importation for years. He works, watches, learns, sells, no salary. Sounds crazy, right? But that's the twist. After 5, 7 years, the master settles him, gives him capital, connection, customers, and just like that, a new business is born. Now imagine this happening thousands of times over decades. That's not luck, that's wealth factory. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. In Nnewi, people don't just compete, they collaborate. One person imports, another distributes, another manufactures, another repairs. Everyone is connected. It's like a silent network where money flows from one person to another. If you succeed, you don't leave others behind. You pull them up. That's why one successful man can create 10 more millionaires, and those 10 they create 100 more. That this is not business as usual. This is economic multiplication. Now, let me tell you something most people don't understand. New billionaires don't show up. You won't see them spraying money in clubs every night. You won't see them chasing fame online. In fact, some of them looks like regular people. Simple clothes, quiet lifestyle. But behind these scenes, factories, warehouses, international supply chain, they control industries, especially in auto parts and manufacturing. This is wealth. Stealth wealth. And honestly, that's why many people underestimate them. I will not lie to you. Nnewi is often called the Japan of Africa. Why? Because of its industrial strength. From the motorcycle parts to vehicle component to massive trading networks, this town dominates entire sectors. Some of the biggest auto spare parts markets in Nigeria controlled by Nnewi businessmen. And here's the crazy part. Many of them didn't start big. They started as apprentices. This is what happens when knowledge plus discipline plus system come together. Don't just make money, you build empire. But let me be honest with you. I won't tell you lie. This system is not easy. It requires patience, loyalty, discipline, sacrifice, no shortcuts, no overnight success, and this is why many people fail. Yes, many people fail when they try to copy it. They want the result, but not the process. You have to do the grinding. You have to do the grinding. You have to work. Without work, you cannot eat. So that's where you find it in Nnewi. These people, they work, they put in effort, they put in discipline, they work tirelessly, they move, they connect, and that's why you go there. You don't just go in to see millionaires, maybe flashy cars. You see people jumping around for one club from one party, birthday party. No, you see discipline, you see control, you see power. This is what you find in Nnewi. So this is the question. So what can you learn from Nnewi? So here is the real question. Honestly, this is the real question, because this is the biggest town that is in Anambra state that can make money, that mind-blowing money, and they have this mindset, very articulate mindset, disciplined mindset. They build skills, stay consistent, think long time, lift others as you grow. They lift others as they grow. That's the real billionaire secret in the name. Not noise, not hype, but system. If this open your eyes even a little, hit the like button, subscribe, and tell me something in the comment section. World where people show off every time, everything, cars, watch, private jets. That's a place in Nigeria billionaires do not exact opposite. These guys, they are opposite of all those things you're thinking about. You know, showing private jets, going to club, in Instagram, coming on television to make noise, donating money everywhere. No. This is quite opposite of what you see in the name. No noise, no pressure, no validation. But why? Somebody will ask, but why? What are they hiding? Today, we uncover the real reason Nnewi billionaires don't show off their wealth. And trust me, it's deeper than you think. I will not tell you lie. If you come to Nnewi expecting to see loud luxury, you might be disappointed, because the real rich men here, they don't show off. You might pass them and not even notice, and that's not by accident, it's by design. In Nnewi, money is not for packaging, it's for power, influence, business expansion, legacy. Others buy cars to impress, they buy warehouses, they invest in supply chain, they build systems that generates money for decades. So the question is, why show up when your money is busy working? My brother, here's something people don't realize. Attention attracts problems. Government pressure, family expectation, unnecessary competition. We billionaires understand this. So they move quietly, because the more invisible you are, the more control you have. This is not just strategy, it's culture. Many of these men came from nothing. They understand struggle. So even when they make money, they don't forget where they come from. Luxury is not goal, stability is, growth is, legacy is. So next time you think wealth is about showing off, remember Nnewi, where the richest people don't need validation. They let their results speak. The real question is, would you stay low if you had this kind of money? Comment below. Let's talk. What I told you. Yes, what if I told you there's a place in Africa that produces more self-made billionaires than most cities? It's no hype, no global attention, but real wealth. Yes, real wealth. When it comes to Nnewi, the billionaire factory. This town has quietly built some of Nigeria's most powerful businessmen, but nobody is really talking about how. Today, we break it down. Nnewi doesn't rely on luck. It runs on system. Learn, work, grow, launch. The apprenticeship model turns ordinary people into business owners again and again, generation after generation. Nobody succeeds alone here. Connection are everything. Supplier, distributors, mentors is like a hidden web of wealth. Once you are inside, opportunity multiplies fast. So, this is where most people fail. The mindset, patience over pressure, growth over flexing, long time over quick wins. That's the real differences. So guys, Nnewi is not magic. It's discipline, system plus culture. If you understand that, you can apply it anywhere, even starting today. So the question is, are you ready to think differently? Because that's where it starts. Imagine working for 6 years, no salary, no comfort, just learning. Then one day you are giving money, connections, and your own business. Sounds unreal. Welcome to Nnewi. This is where it is really, really real. This is the blueprint that has changed thousands of lives from nothing to serious wealth. It starts with humility. You serve, you observe, you learn, no shortcut. Every mistake becomes a lesson. Every day builds your future. Then comes settlement. This is where everything changes. You are just trained. You are empowered. Capital, guidance, trust. Now it's your turn. And there's the secret. You don't stop there. You repeat the process, train others, build more businesses, create more wealth. That's how success becomes many. This is bigger than business. It's a legacy system. And the truth is, most people won't go through this process. Honestly, they won't. But those who do, they change their lives forever. So ask yourself, do you want fast money or lasting wealth? So join me in my next video.